Se hace, está bien, sí llama la atención. public hearing, buena actividad, buena.
Son las 6.
Bueno, dile, sí, otra vez dile. Dile, vamos a empezar la junta y si no tienen entregado los papeles, no. Pero están los dos public hearings, okay, there's three, one and two. Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to go ahead and call the public hearing this time. Okay, public hearing, Mr. Bernard.
Yes, public hearing is necessary this year because we had to revise our budget after the adopted budget was presented and adopted due to the fact that the forms were changed because legislature had finally ended its session and passed the state budget after the preliminary forms had been used by the district, and since there were preliminary forms, we were required to use new forms, and that had to be done before the middle of September. So the reason for the public hearing is to allow the public to be aware of that. The budget did change, and I'll go to that amount in just a second. The budget, due to the legislature passing new numbers for funding formula for education, increased by 1.4 million over the adopted budget. So the new budget will be a total of 54,621,866, and so the public is aware and they may comment if they so wish. And that's all I have unless there are questions.
This is a public hearing. Any questions from the public? If not, we're going to go ahead and move on to the public hearing on the number 2, Spanish curriculum. Mrs. Barza?
Yes. For dual language Gadsden Academy, we have brought Savas. We had it for 60 days in our lobby. This is a time to where the public can comment if they had the opportunity to come to look at the curriculum Savas.
Anybody from the public would like to comment anything on the dual language academy at Gadsden?
The curriculum Savas.
And Spanish curriculum. Anybody? If not, we're going to go ahead and close the public hearing. Let's move on to the regular minutes. Please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Ballesteros, will you please lead us today on the Pledge of Allegiance? It's to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would like to ask a moment of silence, please, for there was an accident today. There was a fatal person that passed away today on the accident. So I have a moment of silence for you, please. Thank you, everybody. You may be seated. Let's move on to the approval of the current meeting agenda as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? second by Liliana. Any questions on the agenda? Any modification, changes, or corrections? If none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on to the approval of the governing board minutes of August 12, 2025. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. Any questions? Any comments? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed by saying nay. Let's go to District Superintendent's report. Mrs. Esparza.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here today. I'd like to start off by highlighting a couple of our schools. I'd like to call Mrs. Imelda Moreno, our preschool director, please.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm very happy to share that our preschool has been selected to host the South County Yuma Family and Childcare Forum. This special event will take place next Wednesday, September 17. We're gonna start this in the cafeteria in San Luis Middle School, and from there we're gonna be dividing groups. We are excited to welcome community members and regional leaders to our preschool. This event will give the wonderful opportunity for them to experience firsthand all the great things happening in our preschool, and to see how our student plays an important role in our preschool, and an amazing role how preschool support children growth and early development. It's a great opportunity to shine. They will have the opportunity to walk into our classrooms and see what our teachers and the community and all the effort that we all do together to see all the students shine, and to see the importance for students to attend preschool. So it's very important for you and for the community to attend to this event, so you understand a little bit more the importance of preschool. This is gonna be again next Wednesday at 9 a.m. And I have some invitations over here, so you are cordially invited, and hope to see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have a quick comment that since your presentation, congratulations on the showcase and the fact that the district is going to host our preschool. Then I think that it's important to mention that our preschool is funded by through grants due to the performance of it, not from district's monies, and that's something that sometimes the community needs to be reminded of, that it's because of you and your staff's good work that we're able to provide preschool to our community. Wish we could do more students, but since it's grant based, we do what we have with the monies we have. But that's important to remind people of that. But thank you, and great job.
Thank you, and thank you for mentioning that, and I really appreciate you're doing the comment. And yes, we run through grant, and as we know, we were very lucky for the past 5 years to get lots of money that help us to have many equipment, extra hands for our preschool. So we were very lucky to apply and to get this grant. So thank you very much for your support too, because in one way or another, you are part of the success of the preschool. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Any questions, Ms. Moreno?
Have you been able to replace the, I think, 3 people that resigned this year?
The people who resigned were for different reasons, and we're gonna be doing interviews. A couple of them, one started on Monday, and the other one started last week, but we're gonna be doing new interviews for a position that we just opened. That one of our instructional aides retired. She's been here for more than 30 years, and she decided to not continue working uh, at anymore. So she decided to stay home. So that's the position that we just opened. And we're going to be conducting interviews. You're welcome. Any other questions?
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you,
Moreno.
Ms.
What a
Moreno.
great job.
I'd like to call Mr. Luis Reyes, please, from Southwest Junior High.
Good afternoon, board members and community. We're happy to introduce to you that we initiated our first Junior Explorers intro into law and public safety, both at Southwest Junior High and San Luis Middle School. This class is an opportunity for our students to explore law and public safety careers, but also, the other agencies or other branches that work with law and public safety, as of fire departments, EMTs, other agencies that work together with law and public safety, and also the professionalism that brings law and public safety into our community, but also the service. So we're going to be teaching our kids how to give back to our community and how we can support our communities, and so that we can enforce that. Our students are going to be also both in San Luis Middle School and Southwest Junior High. We'll also be building a color guard, a junior color guard for both schools. Also with the support now that we have our resource officers, together with Officer Gonzalez Southwest, working with our teacher, with Ms. Manso at Southwest, and Officer Pacheco at San Luis Middle School, working with their law and public safety class. And I have here Ms. Manso, our teacher, and she'd like to have a few words to the board.
Hello everyone, my name is Barbara Manso. I am the line public safety teacher at Southwest Junior High. First, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to bring the Junior Explorers program to Southwest. Your support has made it possible for us to offer students with hands-on learning opportunities in law enforcement, while also teaching them leadership, teamwork, and responsibility. I am proud to share that we have over 40 applications from students to join the club. They are very eager to learn and represent our school. I am excited to introduce students to our own color guard. These students will represent the district with pride, discipline, and respect.
Thank you. And currently at Southwest, we have to report that we have 156 going through Ms. Manso's class as intro to law and public safety. We're really excited to have this program.
So she's going to be in charge of the program?
For Southwest,
For
yes, she is.
Southwest.
She'll be
I thought you were a student.
No.
I really did when you first walked in.
She
I
was
said, wow.
she was Southwest student. She was
a
part of our
Southwest
district, yes.
Student, and now she's one of our teachers?
Yes. And
Well, congratulations. You look so young. I thought you were an 8th grader. And said,
yes,
wow.
and the reason selected Ms. Manso selected for the public safety because she has a vast experience through high school program with law and public safety. So
Well,
she will be our future law enforcement in our community.
wow.
Yes. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
And also Mrs. Vanesita Gonzalez, please.
Good evening, everybody. It is exciting to announce over the last several years, Mrs. Esparza has been encouraging us to apply for different proposals, different opportunities to present at conferences. Mrs. Nunez, Assistant Principal at Southwest, and I had the opportunity to present at our very first one this summer when we presented at the Teachers Institute for Leading Change in Phoenix to different district level administrators, school level administrators, and teachers across the state of Arizona. For this coming school year, we also have now submitted a proposal for the Arizona TESOL conference. There was going to be a mini conference held here in Yuma, but unfortunately, due to the lack of interest from Yuma County and outside, they've canceled it. So at this point, our proposal is being evaluated for potentially the TESOL National Conference. So this is for teachers of students of English language development. We also have submitted now 2 proposals for the AZ Alice conference that will be held in November. One about student ownership, really owning in on how our teachers are really supporting our students and developing that accountability and that interest for their own learning, where they can monitor their progress and really engage in the learning that's taking place. And another one on how here in the district we engage our English language learners, right? Making sure that all of our students have access to the tools that are going to help them experience success based on how we as teachers are providing that accessibility and the resources in the classrooms. The last proposal that is being submitted is for the Arizona School Board Association, where if selected, it'll be Mrs. Esparza, Ms. Galvan, and myself, who will be kind of sharing information on how the leadership system works within the district, how the use of understanding data helps us identify the needs that we have across the schools with our students, different teachers, to help us make informed decisions and develop professional development and support for our teachers and master teachers in order to experience success across the district. I think our schools have a lot of success stories that we can share through the district perspective, and that's part of what we're hoping to be able to bring to the conference if these proposals are accepted.
Thank you. And we will let you know as soon as we get selected, because I'm very positive that we submitted a great proposal.
Thank you.
If I may, a quick, Ms. Manso, I know you're barely starting with the program, but it would be an honor. In December, it'll be my presidency of the Arizona School Boards Association will be coming to an end. So, but it'll be an honor for us to have the Gadsden School District Color Guard to present the colors at the beginning of the conference. I think it'd be great. So I don't want to put any pressure on you, but
Thank you
But
for the
it'd be great.
invitation, Mr. President Tadeo de la Hoya. I want to say a few words. Tadeo de la Hoya is our president for the ASBA, Arizona School Board Association. And this weekend we had the law conference, and on Saturday we had the delegate assembly. That's when they were voting to change for policy and also for the lobbyists, to lobby political agenda to lobby in the Capitol. And he did a great job. We used to get out of there about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this time it was before noon, so everybody was happy because he ran it real smooth. And I'm part of it also. I'm the chairman, credential committee. I'm the chairman, and it's we deal with delegates, people who are from each district who have a vote on any changes that we do on the bylaws. And thank you. You did a great job, Tadeo. I was really happy. I mean, surprised that he did one of the best times. I've done that for so many years, and this is the first time that we get that. We get it already. He really had everything under control. Thank you, Tadeo. You did a great job.
thank you.
And the sessions, Mr. President, all relevant, had to do with the safety, education, advocacy. So
Oh, yeah.
all the 2-day agenda also
Yeah,
went
it was
to the
dealing
point.
with it's
Yes,
a law
it was
conference.
it was a
Yeah,
very
good.
different conference.
Thank you, Ms. Barza, for that.
Thank you.
Okay, and do we have anybody else in the district superintendent report?
No, that's it for the superintendent.
That's it? Oh, okay, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and move on to call to the public. Any person wishing to speak concerning an item not in the agenda may present the information at this time. All presentations are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes. En este momento le hacemos un llamado al público. Cualquier persona que desee hablar, el cual ya tengo la lista aquí los nombres, les quiero recordar que tienen 3 minutos para hablar. Okay. Vamos a empezar. Por favor, digan su nombre y su dirección. Y primero con Dora Espinosa. Dora Espinosa, por favor.
Buenas tardes a todos.
Buenas tardes.
Soy mamá de un estudiante en la Gadsden Elementary y estoy aquí porque quería exponer que quiero comodidad para mi niño y me gustaría que en la escuela que está pusieran como más atención en los baños, porque van 2 veces que me llega el niño orinado y aparte que también otra niña que estaba ahí le tienen que echar un cambio y no se me hace como bien que estén los baños cerrados. Hablé ya para platicar eso y el problema es que los niños, como están chicos, cierran las puertas o no saben abrirlas bien, entonces pues no lo hacen bien. Esa es una de las causas que venía yo a platicar. Y otra es de que hubo una junta de PTO donde competí para tesorera y no me gustó la forma en que se manejó, ya que nunca había estado yo en una competencia donde no estuviera presente una persona compitiera y no estuviera en el lugar. Yo, por ejemplo, quedé con 19 puntos y la persona que me ganó con un punto no estuvo presente, entonces siento que no se hicieron las cosas conforme a la ley o conforme se deben de hacer, ya que no estuvieron presentes como 2, 3 personas y esas personas que no estuvieron presentes ganaron. De hecho, pues era algo que quería venir a comentar, que no hubo un buen manejo y tienen que tener también las pólizas si no tienen unas pólizas. Referente a eso, pues es lo que venía yo a exponer de eso, de la seguridad de la escuela, de los niños, una cosa muy importante. En el salón de mi niño, que está en segundo, está una puerta. Me gustaría ver si se puede que la puerta que está él le pusieran una ventanita, porque es una puerta como muy pesada, y yo van 2 veces que me arrimo a la puerta a tocar y es una puerta muy pesada y no se escucha. Toqué 2 veces, la maestra no me abrió. El niño me dice que cuando viene a tocar no la escucha la maestra. De hecho, se lo expliqué a la maestra porque yo pienso que necesita una ventanita, y pues me imagino que aquí se viene a hablar para mejorar, para que sea mejor las escuelas, para que tengan una mejor
Sí,
comodidad los niños.
gracias.
Gracias
Le van a
todos.
pasar esa información a la directora de Gadsden, por favor. Okay. Norma. ¿Su apellido es
También. Buenas tardes. Yo vengo igual referente.
Su
Yo
nombre,
soy
por favor, y dónde
Norma
su
Sapien. Y
dirección.
mis niños están en el Gadsden. Soy la abuela.
Okay.
Y lo mismo estamos hablando de lo del PTO, que igual creemos que no hubo la transferencia. Participaron padres que nunca los hemos mirado. Yo quedé con 17 puntos, la ganadora con 18, que no sé ni quién es, el papá tampoco. Y pues no nos gustó la forma ni nos enseñaron las boletas que hicieron, votaron los maestros, en cuál en las otras elecciones del año pasado no lo hicieron, y pues no estamos de acuerdo en eso. Y aparte que en el transporte, mi hija se movió para la F, y el primer día mi nieta se quedó dormida. Mi nieto le dijo a la chofera que la niña se había quedado dormida, que la bajara, y no se quiso esperar y se fue con la niña. Mi nieto, el grande, lo tuvo que corretear el camión, y van como 2, 3 veces que ese mismo bus se quedan tirados, y con el calor que hace, mi niña me ha dicho llorando. Eso es todo.
Muchas gracias. Okay. Manuel Rojas.
Good afternoon, Honorable Board. Excuse me. Good afternoon, Honorable Board, teachers, and parents present. My name is Manuel Rojas, and I'm here to introduce myself as a candidate for the next school board election. I look forward to working with everybody, teachers, current board, and all those parents to try to strive to make a better school for everybody. Thank you much, and have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Rojas. Okay. Emilia Verdugo.
Buenas tardes a todos, mi nombre es Emilia Verdugo, mamá de una niña con una IP, discapacidad por nivelamiento de ley. ¿Por qué especifico esto? Porque gracias a ello, por estar en la escuela metida, estando en la escuela, siempre en la escuela, me he ganado como una discriminación. Yo siento que he sido discriminada. Muchos de ustedes ya saben que no es la primera vez que yo vengo a hablar a esta junta de lo mismo. Tengo todo documentado, todos los abusos desde que mis hijos desde el 2015-2016, está todo documentado, fechado y firmado, todos los abusos están documentados, cosa que yo sigo sintiendo un rechazo de la escuela. Y les voy a decir por qué les comento esta historia. Porque acaban de haber unas elecciones, como mencionaron las demás mamás, que una perdió por secretaria y la otra perdió por tesorera. Las elecciones se hicieron muy mal, no fueron transparentes, los votos no se tocan, los maestros no votan. Los maestros no votan, ¿por qué? Porque hay un conflicto de interés. Le favorecieron a una empleada. No estoy en contra de los candidatos que ganaron, estoy en contra del sistema. Sea quien sea responsable, me siento que esto lo hicieron contra de mí y contra de los padres que están en el PTO anterior. El PTO anterior del ciclo escolar pasado fue un PTO exitoso, un PTO que trabajó para los padres y los niños. El dinero que ganamos nosotros se dio en rifas. Nosotros no vendimos en Navidad, nosotros regalamos. Nosotras no vendimos el Día del Niño, nosotras regalamos. Nosotras no vendimos el día del 10 de mayo, nosotras regalamos. Los pocos fondos que nos dejaron hacer, porque nos bloquearon las ventas, nos inventaron un montón de regulaciones bajo fundamentos no legales, porque no tiene pólizas. Una de las denuncias que quiero hacer aquí públicas es que la escuela, el distrito de Gadsden, no tiene pólizas. No tiene pólizas el distrito de Gadsden. Un PTO que maneja dinero, que trabaja para los niños, que trabaja para conectar padres y niños, no tiene pólizas. Yo estuve pidiendo las pólizas, estuve con la directora, estuve con Rocío, estuvo la señora Dora también, y no nos están resolviendo. Ellos dicen que ellos van a manejar el PTO como ellos. Palabras textuales de la directora, dice que ella, que está acá atrás, dice que ella va a manejar el PTO conforme las necesidades de la escuela. Interpreten ustedes eso. Los candidatos que ganaron no estuvieron presentes, no los conocemos, no tenemos nada en contra porque también vienen siendo padres. Los padres, este PTO, ellos dicen que son de Parents Teachers Organization, los padres son los que corren una organización. Para mí debería de llamarse Parent Organization. ¿Por qué? Porque los padres son los que trabajan y los que llevan
Señora Verdugo,
PTO.
ya se pasó los 3 minutos. Gracias por sus comentarios.
Pero me
y se van a
falta
tomar
mucho
en cuenta.
más, lo voy a entregar por escrito, toda la queja.
Muy bien, gracias, sí. Por favor, tráigalo por escrito. Gracias. Señor Mark Concha, pásale, por favor.
Buenas tardes a todos, mi nombre es Mark Concha, vivo en el 1310 North Quintero Avenue. Solamente vengo esta tarde a decirles que soy candidato para las próximas elecciones que se van a celebrar en noviembre 4. Me gustaría que me dieran la oportunidad a todos los padres de familia, a maestros, directores, que me den la oportunidad de poder dar un poco del conocimiento que se me ha brindado. Sé que tengo mucho que puedo dar a lo que viene siendo esta comunidad. Es una persona joven, es verdad, como todos sigo aprendiendo, pero yo sé que...
Disculpe, ¿sí puedo usar el micrófono, por favor?
Oh, claro.
Que no se va a oír bien.
Como les comentaba, sé que soy una persona joven, pero sé que puedo brindar mucho a esta comunidad, mucho a lo que viene siendo a esta mesa directiva. Solamente lo único que estoy pidiendo es una oportunidad para poder hacer algo para que los únicos beneficiados sean nuestros hijos. Es literalmente por la razón que estamos en lo que viene siendo en este board. De hecho, creo que hasta el momento soy la única persona que tuviera un hijo, o en este caso hija, en lo que viene siendo en las escuelas, que pues uno va a mirar las necesidades que tenemos en las escuelas. Se los agradezco. Pase buenas tardes.
Gracias. Fue la última persona, gracias. Vamos a seguir ahora. We're going to go ahead and continue. We're done with the cultural public. We're going to go ahead and move on to consent agenda. I need a motion to accept consent agenda number 4 through number 7.
So moved.
Moved by Tadeo, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. Any questions in any of the items? If not, there was a motion, a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on to item number 8, information expenditure report summary, Mr. Bernard.
Yes, good evening, members of the governing board, staff, and members of the public. Can you hear me?
There you go, thank you.
There we are. This is a budget versus actual as of 9/8 of 2025. And this is for the prior fiscal year we just ended, since we are now through the encumbrance period and our numbers are pretty much final. For prior year, we had a budget in M&O of $38,892,000. We expended $36,249,000, and we've got a budget balance of $3,644,000, which is almost, well, it's 9.4% of that budget, which is a healthy number. We want to keep it around 10% each year for carryover. The next fund is Fund 610, which is our capital outlay fund, and we had a budget there of $14,609,000. We expended $33,125,000, and we've got a budget balance of $10,883,000 at this time. The next set of numbers is for this fiscal year, and so far we've expended in M&O $4,243,000, and we've encumbered, meaning we've got purchase orders and payroll contracts in the amount of $29,392,000. So we have a total encumbered budget of $33,635,000, and the budget, which the board will approve tonight with with luck, let's put it that way. We will have a budget of about 41 million there, so we'll have a budget balance of around 7.5 million right now in that fund. In the next fund, capital outlay, so far to date we've expended $422,000. We've encumbered $714,000, and we will have a budget of about 13.5 million. So we'll have a budget balance of about 90% in that fund at this point. And that's all I have for information on year-to-date expenditures in the 2 fiscal years.
Thank you, Mr. Bernhardt. Anybody has any questions? Are we still looking good on financial part of it, Mr.
Yes,
Bernhardt?
we are.
Good. Let's move on to action item number 9. Approval of Gadsden School District revised expenditure budget number 1 for fiscal year 2025-2026. Mr. Bernhardt.
Okay, as I stated in a public hearing, the expenditure budget is going to be revised before September 15th for changes in the estimated expenditures and funding available for fiscal year 25-26. This September budget revision number 1 will be a total of $54,621,866. The adopted budget was $53,157,591. So the increase is $1,464,275. Of that, the maintenance and operations portion increases $456,000. The capital outlay increase is $1,008,000, which the sum of is $1,464,000. The administrative recommendation is to approve the revised expenditure budget number 1 for fiscal 25-26 as presented.
There is a recommendation to accept and approve the budget, the revised. Do I hear a motion?
So
Moved by Lucky. Do I hear a second?
second.
Second by Tadeo. Any questions? Anybody from the board who have any questions on the revised expenditure budget number 1? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on to action item number 10, approval disposal of capital items through a public auction. Mr. Bernhardt.
Yeah, we're asking for approval to dispose of capital items by conducting a public auction online for the surplus of the capital items. Any items that do not sell will then be donated if feasible, or otherwise disposed of. And there is a spreadsheet with a listing of all those items attached. The administrative recommendation is to approve the online auction as the first method through publicsurplus.com. If no bids are received, items will be donated when appropriate, and if donation is not feasible, items will be disposed of in accordance with district policy.
There is a recommendation to approve the disposal of the capital items through the by public action. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Lucky. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on to action number 12, approval of district superintendents to review and approve of all school fundraisers for the fiscal year 2025, 2026. Ms. Esparza?
I think we're missing one.
Did I skip number? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to 11. The approval removal of assets from inventory.
Yes, we have, since 2022, the system has been programmed to pick up anything that would qualify as, how do I explain that? These aren't really capital assets because they became part of another asset. Therefore, it changed, it didn't do anything except repair what was already damaged. And for, the system picked them up as though they were going to be depreciated and had their own life, which they do not. So most of them are considered supplies, and they were never capitalized in the first place. They just became part of other assets. So we want to take them off the capital items list because they're really not capital items. And the recommendation that the auditors made was that we should remove those from the list. And so that's what we're asking the board to go ahead and approve. The administrative recommendation is to approve the removal of the district assets from inventory records as they do not meet the capitalization criteria as presented.
Okay. There's a recommendation to approve the removal of the district assets from the inventory records. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Okay. Let's move on to action item number 12. Approval of the district superintendents to review and approve all schools fundraisers for fiscal year 2025. Do I hear a motion? Do I hear Ms. Parza? 12.
Schools are required to submit their fundraiser list to the superintendent for review and approval. Attached, please find the list of fundraisers. The administrative recommendation is to approve the district superintendent to review and approve all school fundraisers for fiscal year 25-26 as presented.
There is a recommendation to approve the district superintendent to review and approve all school fundraisers for fiscal year 2025-26 presented. Do I hear a motion? Moved by Lucky. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. Any questions?
What if there's a fundraiser that is not on the list?
We bring it back to the board.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on to action number 13, approval for Mrs. Bethany Laux to be the district representative for the Yuma Education Foundation. Ms. Parza?
Mrs. Laux will be representing Gadsden Elementary School District Number 32 at the Yuma Education Foundation for Teacher of the Year. The administrative recommendation is to approve Mrs. Bethany Laux as the representative for the Yuma Educational Foundation for Gadsden School District for fiscal year 25-26 as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration. Do I hear a motion? Made by Liliana. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Tadeo. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's go to action number 14, Arizona School Board Association Policy Service Advisory number 866 through 875. Second and last final reading, Ms. Parza.
The Arizona School Board Association provides the services for updating our district policies. The attached advisories have been brought to you for the board for second and final reading. Policy Advisory CBI allows the board to choose exhibit CBI-EA or CBI-EB as evaluation for the superintendent. The administration is recommending to select CBI-EB as the evaluation tool. The administrative recommendation is to approve the Arizona School Board Association Policy Services Advisories number 866-875 for second and final reading and approve CBI-EB as a superintendent evaluation tool as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration to approve the Arizona School Board Association Policy Service Advisor. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's go to action item number 15. Arizona School Board Association Policy Service Advisor number 909 through 914. Second and final reading, Ms. Parza.
The Arizona School Board Association provides the services for updating our district policies. The attached advisories have been brought to the board for second reading. Policy Advisory number 910, Policy GCQF, allows the board to choose an option, attached page 13 of 35. Option A, the policy that all hearings be conducted by a hearing officer, or Option B, vote at its original meeting that all hearings be conducted by a hearing office. The administration is recommending Option A. The administrative recommendation is to approve Arizona School Board Association Policy Services Advisories number 909-914 for second and final reading, choosing Option A on Advisory 910 as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. Let's have it. Let's go to action item number 16, approve extracurricular activities stipends for fiscal year 2025-2026. Ms. Ballesteros.
Yes, so you can find attached the list of the recommended district extracurricular activities stipends for 25-26 fiscal year by school. And the administrative recommendation is to approve the 25-26 fiscal year extracurricular activity stipends as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration to approve the 2025-2026 fiscal year extracurricular activities stipends as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by saying nay. Let's have it. Let's go to action item number 17, approve of new job description, salary schedule, and reclassification. Ms. Ballesteros.
Yes, so I know that Mrs. Lina Galvan has presented a lot of the information of the reunification planning. So because of the reunification planning process has become a mandatory component for all Arizona public emergency operation plans, the procedures do require significant planning and coordination with district staff, departments, and community agencies. Mrs. Brenda Silva has been instrumental in assisting with the planning and implementation of these efforts, in addition to her current job responsibilities. After reviewing comparable positions within Yuma County, the administration recommends the attached job description and salary schedule to support the reclassification of Mrs. Brenda Silva. The proposed position will follow a 12-month calendar schedule as we compare to the Yuma County comparable positions. The highlighted sections in the attached job description reflect the additional responsibilities. The administrative recommendation is to reassign Brenda Silva from administrative assistant to lead administrative and safety specialist using the attached job description and salary schedule with a 12-month calendar as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Lucky. Any questions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead. First.
Me? Oh, sorry. In what grade is this person today?
The position that she currently is in, I don't remember the letter, I can look it up, but she's hourly. In step like 14, she would be moving to a salary position because it would be a 12-month, and then she would oversee some positions under the direction of Mrs. Lina Galvan.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, Lucky.
Yeah, my comment was that I found the responsibilities that are,
Added?
they seem overwhelming. Either her or AI.
And just to add to your comment, Ms. Lucky, she has been performing those job duties, and I believe that that's the reason why we looked at this different position for her, because she has been completing those job duties since last year and being a liaison between the city and the district. So she has been doing an amazing job, and we are sure that she will continue.
No, superwoman. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, there was a motion, a second, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. That's have it. Let's go to action number 18, personnel.
Yes, so we have new hires, and we have a total of 17 positions, with number 3 being sort of like a new position. So instead of refilling the position of speech assistant, we made that position a speech and language pathology assistant. The administrative recommendation is to approve the personnel action as presented, pending proper certification and clearance.
There is a recommendation by the administration. Do I hear a motion?
I abstain.
Um,
For
um,
number
You abstain?
for number.
Oh, well, we're number 15. Okay, that was subs. Okay, you're abstaining from voting on number 15. Okay, but do I hear a motion to approve? We're not in the voting yet. Do I hear a motion to approve it?
So moved?
Okay, there's a move by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Lucky second. Okay, now, why don't we go out roll call on the voting just to, but, well, you're gonna abstain from voting on item 15? Okay. So, well, I guess we'll vote from, we'll take a vote from 1 through 17, except 15 will, Liliana Arroyo will not be voting on item 15. Okay, there was a motion, a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All on number 15, you're gonna stay in the number 15, right? Okay. So motion passes. Let's move on to resignations.
We have a total of 9 classified hourly position resignations, and the letters are attached. The administrative recommendation is to approve the resignations as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration to approve the resignation as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So moved?
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Liliana. Any questions in any of the items there, from 1 through 8? If not, those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Let's move on. Retirement.
We have one retirement. She will be returning and with ESI. The administrative recommendation is to approve the retirement as presented.
There is a recommendation to approve the retirement as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So moved?
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second? Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by saying nay. Ayes have it. Congratulations, Mrs. Hurtado. How many years with the district? 25 years in the district. Wow. Wow. You're doing a great job, and you're still going to stay with us, right? Okay. Thank you. Let's move on to transfer and salary changes.
Yes, so we have some transfers and salary changes of total of 16, if I'm not mistaken. The administrative recommendation is to approve the transfers and salary changes as presented.
There is a recommendation to approve the transfer and salaries changes as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So moved?
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. And leave of absence.
We have one, an emergency teacher who's requesting a leave of absence. The letter is attached. The administrative recommendation is to approve the year leave of absence as presented.
There is a recommendation by the administration to approve the year leave of absence as presented. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. Any questions? If not, those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? I say nay. The ayes have it. Well, now I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So move.
Moved by Tadeo. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Liliana. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. Thank you everyone for being here. It was a really short meeting. Thank you everyone, and thank you whoever's out there watching our meeting. Thank you. This is the first day we have it in YouTube, so thank you.